Good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the weekly political agenda. Tonight we will discuss a very important national subject, a nation without illegal expatriates or violators. The kingdom is perfectly ready for a nation without illegal expatriates. The national campaign was assigned in March 19th by the Ministry of Interior. Undenounced workers can go to any of the passport departments located all around the kingdom to finalize their departure procedures. A special section has been designated in each branch for the General Services Centers to cover the implementation of the 90-day campaign, which includes all provinces. The initiative was granted by the Interior Ministry for undocumented workers to correct their status and leave the country without penalties. Overstayers following the 90-day grace period will risk paying fines. Violators who do not initiate correcting their status and get detained will be subjected to enforcing the rules and regulations of the labor law and residency system. Lieutenant General طلال الشلهوب, spokesman of the General Directorate of the Passport, said violating the residency system entails deportation. A person sentences and fines. The fine can range between $15,000, $4,000 to 100,000 riyals. General Suleiman Al-Yahya, Director General of the Passport Department, said. Al-Yahya urged violators to make use of the amnesty that exempts them from fines and the consequences associated with the deportee fingerprint system, an opportunity that may not come again, he said. Those who have overstayed their visas for Hajj, Umrah, visit or transit should go directly to a border point with a valid passport and confirmed travel tickets. If an absent from work, escape or hurub notices he has been issued, the violators will need to finalize the procedures in the local Expats Affairs Administration first. Employees of holders of expired residency identity or residence permit, Iqama, who did not renew them before the announcement date of the campaign, March 19th, shall issue a final exit visa online after announcement date of the campaign as well. Paying all due fees and fines. Illegal workers should then leave the country. Paying all due fees and fines. Pilgrims who enter the country illegally should refer to the local expat office and to the administration to obtain a final exit visa before going to the designated passport center without their valid passport. Illegal workers with the valid Iqama IDs but who do not work or who do work for different employers or are self-employed and have an absent from work escape notice should refer to the local labor disputes committee to obtain a proof of status directed to the General Directorate of Passport Office. They should then refer to the local Expat Affairs Administration to obtain a final exit visa with their passport and Iqama ID before leaving the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Workers for an employer in the red zone whose company has more non-Saudi employees than Saudi should refer to the Labor Ministry to obtain a temporary work permit before going to the local passport department with their passport and Iqama ID to get a final exit. And they will be able to leave the country. According to the campaign, workers can return to the kingdom on condition they pursue legal methods to gain entry. Jeddah-based Pakistani Consul General Shahriyar Akbar Khan and Indian Consul General Muhammad Nur Rahman Sheikh both urged their nationals to take advantage of the scheme in two separate press statements sent to Arab News. The Pakistani consulate said it has made arrangements to assist Pakistani community members who desire to avail the amnesty scheme announced by the Saudi government. The Indian consulate as well said it would provide information to Indian expats and assured the full cooperation of the consulate in facilitating all Indian nationals who want to go back to their motherland using this opportunity. Interior Ministry spokesman Major General Mansour al-Turki said more than 2.5 million violators left the country under that campaign. Maybe it's different campaigns because this is the third campaign, national campaign of violators. So the total numbers of the people who left the country is 2.5 million. Let's listen to the spokesman of the General Directorate of General Passport, the General Directorate of Passport in the Ministry of Interior, and we'll come back for further discussions.
معنا سعادة المقدم طلال عبد
His Excellency Mr. Talal Abdel Mahsen al-Shalhoob, General Directorate of Passport spokesperson. Welcome, Mr. Talal. Would you please tell us about the campaign? In the name of Allah, the Merciful. First, I thank Channel 2 to attend and cover A Nation Without Illegal Expatriates, national campaign that was launched by Prince Mohammed bin Nayef, the Crown Prince, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Interior, on the 1st of Rajab 1438 Hijri, and lasting for 90 days starting from the 29th of March 2017. Would we talk about the violators and who are the beneficiaries of this campaign? Every violator of the residence and work system will benefit of this campaign, starting from the implementation of the campaign and the announcement of the time limit issued by Prince Mohammed bin Nayef, the Crown Prince, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Interior. The system has been fully prepared for the campaign before the announcement of the deadline. There are specific categories and has specific mechanism to be implemented by the Ministry of Interior, represented by the General Directorate of Passports. The campaign was fully prepared by different means, individuals, technical, and media. It has planned to be spread and distributed by different languages according to the target audience. We have reached the target audience via text messages through their locations in various regions of the kingdom. The General Directorate of Passports prepared more than 50 sites to serve the violators in the national campaign, A Nation Without Illegal Expatriates. According to Mecca, to activate the Hajj and Umrah visit, visitor should go directly to the outlets after bringing travel documents. He doesn't review sites, but should go directly either land, sea, or airports after the completion of the procedures, which are passport or travel document from his country. By that, he will be able to leave directly without any punishment unless there are observations on his file. Violators with expired work visa and have not been issued residence permits, or violators with expired visiting visa. What should be done is that the employer enter through Abshir and Muqim system and pay the fees and fines. This procedure will grant them final exit visa. If the employer doesn't respond to the violators, the violator must make an appointment via the Ministry of Interior website. He is not obligated to enter Abshir system. The Directorate General of Passports will serve offenders. All what they have to do is to choose the date and he will be served. Those who are registered as escapers or absent from work or have Hajj without a permit violation, as well as infiltrators across the kingdom, all required to enter the sites designated for their service. All they have to do is to choose their region. They will be served across all sites in the kingdom, which are more than 50 sites. The offender will be granted final exit visa, which he should leave within the 90 days and prior to the expiration. I call upon all citizens to assist violators in ending their procedures. If the violator didn't find environment to practice his infringement, there will be no violation. The citizen is the first security man. We have communication numbers 989, 911, 999, and we have as well Interior Ministry application. We are all security. Citizens or residents can report any irregularities to the system of residence and work.
Welcome back to Political Agenda. Tonight we are glad and honored to be accompanied by Dr. Sultan Al-Angari. Dr. Sultan is a criminology researcher as well as a political analyst, but tonight we'll take the first part we know that illegal violators in any country are a reason for the crime to grow, because they are anonymous, they are illegal, they have no fingerprints, nobody knows they are in the country, especially if they came through the southern border between Saudi Arabia and Yemen. We know so much from Africa. We don't want to name any country in particular, but unfortunately they have been human trafficking into Saudi Arabia. Those violators can add to the crime if there is a possibility. But now let's discuss with Dr. Al-Angari what is the main reason of this national campaign, A Nation Without Violators, or between two parentheses, violators. Here we mean the residents in Saudi Arabia without a permit from the Ministry of Interior. Dr. Sultan, I want to welcome you to the program, to Political Agenda. With your expertise, what is the main goal? We know in many countries it has happened, even in the US in certain times. But Saudi Arabia, because of the Hajj, the Umrah, and so much visitors, so maybe it's a little different, because we do allow the people to come in for Umrah as well as for Hajj under humane reasons. But unfortunately they overstay here in the kingdom, and that add to the crime. But before we go in details, why the Ministry of Interior now started a 90-day campaign, national campaign against the residence permit violators?
Thank you so much, Hussein. My pleasure to be here. Actually, when we talk about the expatriates, that we are talking about the illegal expatriates, not the legal one. So we have to differentiate between
legal and illegal.
Legal and illegal, okay. But the purpose of this campaign is not just to correct their status in the kingdom, you know, as before, as they did before. Okay, so you can transfer,
in the previous campaigns.
Yeah, you can transfer your iqama to another, you know, person, or doing. No, this one is you have to go.
You have to leave.
You have to leave. Okay, and if you because if you are legal, you know, actually we do appreciate their help, and they're coming here and also to help us, you know, developing our